Good day, welcome to Mosiness Design. In the continuation of our set design that we were working on, in the last episode, we were able to create the flower and put the flower in order. Then create the steps surrounding this aspect. So in this episode, we want to detail work on environment and create fence around this place and start creating gates at the same time have swimming pool in the position that we have already said that is going to work with. If you see the whole position like this one, so you're going to create swimming pool this side, then have the fence surrounding. So let's start. Go to set plan, then according to the sites, according to the survey plan, at least this one is more than a plot. So click on this, then let's say we have what is the issue? There's one issue here before we continue. Say click. So say what center line. So you turn this back to 0 and take this to 2700. Then what center line good, it does not matter anyhow the location of the line maybe. So just like click, I'm using rectangular points so that I can get what I need to get at once. So click that, remove this. So what do you need to set your position in order? Take 3 meters from here, then take 3 meters from here. Yeah, this side you're going to have 6 meters to be precise. So here 3 meters, enter. You do the same thing here, 3 meters, enter. So here you have 6 meters to use. So that is it. So here now we want to start at the front. You have 6 meters as well in the front. This one is familiar, so you click that and adjust. So 6 meters here. So beautiful. So now this is what we have. You can check it on the 3D and see the whole things come to proper. So this is it. So what we need to create now, we need to put where gates supposed to be. So this one we're not going to create gates on this episode. So but we will leave the position of gates so that it will be reasonable. And so we do things here. So remember, this is the detail of the site that we had before. So you can delete it. It's not needed anymore. Now we come here and say click here, adjust this so that we fit in the gate position. So your gates will be 3600, 12 feet used to be the standard gate, so fix at that level. So the point is that the gate of this face may be a little bit not reasonable. The reason is that you have swimming pool here, so you cannot be entering and enter direct to swimming pool. So you change the orientation. So that is how you think of design whenever you are doing it. So you change the orientation, like let's say we have the gate here. So here you just like click, and then you expand this to fitting 3600 as we have done before. So align this to the front, so that is flow. So that's the gate for you. So when you look at it on 3D, you see the position has been opened. So now the compound is set, and so how do we do this and we have everything in order? So the first thing I need to do is to use this to create the facing beautification at the front. So I'm selecting this and say, and I will say edit in place because I want them to use the same thing. So I'll select these two. I will say copy from here now and paste it here. So what do you do? How do you edit that? Click here and say edit. So delete those areas that are not needed. So first thing you need to do is to align this to the wall, and then you trim things according to, so you get rid of the unnecessary ones. Say delete. So from here now you adjust this to come here, still shift it to the middle, and you say okay. The same thing you did there, do it here too. Edit, move this, delete this entirely. So move this a little bit extended from that. So all this one may not need for you to be doing the measurement because they are not going to be set. You want to do material calculation and things like that, so not for your clients. If you are there to present 3D, those things are not needed. So you just like getting things done the way it's supposed to. So align this one to the wall. After you've done that one, you can just like copy to finish, then copy this from here, then copy it to this point. So here now you can adjust this one manually, so that's just like having. So you look at it from 3D and you see the beauty of what you have done. So copy this one now, like copy, and then have what is in this at the front, and post one here. Good. So look at it from 3D and you see that okay, the professional coming. So that is it for that. So now you need to design the road network for this. So just like going to be simple, only the road will be shown. You don't need any other paparazzi. So why do you do that? You use this one that you have done, creating these two in place massing. Come to say save the way you've been doing before. So how do you get that? Go to sites. I think it's not available or visible at this place, so you can just like copy, just copy type 1, and that's done. You copy it in its position but having different value. So your elevation does not matter, so just click the edit. So you have clicked edit. So here is what you need to work on. So this one is at minus, so you reduce this one to, let's say 50 is okay. Then remove this one. So minus 50. I think you should be able to do something with that one. So here minus 50 definitely is above. So adjust it to this position. Then adjust it to this position. So that is your road. You know that you are having road network now. So this is your road network. Only thing you need to do is to change the material. So instead of having this one as your material, duplicate now and say physical geography. You can use this and go back there and then work on this by saying aluminium. So click on library. At the library level, what you just need to do is to click on sites. So from the side, just click on add fast dark gray. So this one will do for you, and when you click that, this is what you have. So if this is not okay for you, you can just like come again, change this one to 40. So from there jump up, so you see the value coming out, which is valid. So that is it for that. So the road is being there. So if you have that and you have any issue that the material is not giving you what you need, so you can just edit this one. As you've done that one, just click on it and say edit yet again. So what you need to do is that just pick line, align, and align. So here you break this into two. Then so you're going to see the material, the float of everything all together. So you don't need to be bothering that maybe it's not showing how you're going to get something. So that is the road have been demarcated for you. So from here you move and you enter the whole house. Now we are through with this. Now let us see work on this. I'm going to create a pool as it may be. So go to foundation and you say edit in place. So come here now, select this and say edit extrusion. So at that level of foundation, that is where we want to create our pool. So select this one, create a pool here. Let it move to the back a bit and then set it up here. You know, the measurement of a pool depends on the size of what you are presenting to your client. So just want to use 4 meters. So good. So I need to change edge here. So I'm expanding this. So I'll just break it in. And that's all. Here you trim this and you trim this. So this is it. So you have this one in place now. Go to 3D and see what you have created to that position. So what do you need now? As you have done this one, all what you need now is to click water and let it have water. So you can still use the same thing to do whatever you want to do. All you just need to do is to click on this. No, sorry. Click on this, say copy. And the copy, you press 1. So it's there. So the press 1 that you did, so you just need to click all the external references and the internal one will remain. So click outside, delete, then delete all this. So when you leave it like this, go back to the 3D, you see. So here you change the material and the value of this. So here now you're going to increase this one to, let's say 400. So 400 now we chip this one inside. You get, so we take this one now and call it 400. So 400 supposed to what? Jump inside. Then you change the extrusion value of this oriented something. So you just say minus 30. So can you see the gap has already been left. So let me just use minus 70 or 80. Minus 80 will do me. So that is the water part. So select that and change the material here now. So the material you need to work on, say click and say duplicate. Remember we are using graphics, click on the graphics, then you say duplicate. Duplicate now, use material, use this particular one. Then what do? Is you go to liquid, find liquid, select liquid and say indoor pool, swimming pool, whatever you need to do. So click on that swimming pool. So the wave height, increase it. So if it's in a pool, every other things are there for you to use. So select that and say okay. So can you see? So swimming pool has been generated. Depends on you. So you can go back there and still do some changes if those information are not interested to you. So description is swimming pool. Update is this wave has been tinted. So you can use tinted. Then you choose color that you want your tinted to be. Just use color blue. So you click OK and then OK. So application of everything is here already. So as you have done with this one, you can like changing it again so that you have the type part around this. So by using this inside swimming pool to do that. So as you have selected this one, let it be, maybe because it has never been updated. So let it update and everything will be there. The updating is a little bit slow, so it's using the Fiji of certain things. So just like let it update. Keep doing that for God's sake. So now I will just say go to use this particular one again, and you say copy a one again. So as you copy one, you say edit in place. So your extrusion this time around, this one let it come to remove this and call it 80. I'm sorry, remove it and call it 80. So this one you later do that maybe through the cutting of 12 through the cutting through section. So what we do here is that you extend this one. So how do you do that? We just like offset this to, let's say, 200. First, let's offset like 50 without copy. Shift it inside. Good. So now you can add like offset with copy. 200. So click copy. This time around is going to flow outside. Okay. So now you need to do to work with, so everything is changed and connected. So you click finish. Now you change the material of this one, and by selecting any existing one, I just want to use this aluminum one. Don't want to continue changing and changing and changing. So I think I prefer this aluminum one. How is it working? Oh no, I don't want that. Let me choose another thing entirely. Okay, let me use this one. Good. So when you look at it from your 3D, come here and you see the performance of everything done. So this one is there, it's a transparent something. And so when you render it, you are going to feel the footing. So what I want to do is now I want to use the railing step that will be able to bring. So I click finish, go to foundation, then you click on, so I will do this to work. So go to view, like I've set, edit. So this one have what you need to, so you adjust them. So this needs to go down, that's the water. So this one too can follow too. Okay, so we have this in place. So now I want to create the iron that we're going to beat the inside. So I will say extrusion, no, not extrusion this time around. I'm using sweep to work on that. So sweep, pick, telling me to pick parts. You can decide to pick or use surface, whatsoever you feel like using. So let me just use this one because this one is available for me. Based on align to that, I will adjust it later and bring it in. So I will just like construct this one. First I need the line to go from ground, like from here, 6. Then come here, then go down to the pool. So the edges now I need to refine it. We are just using arc to do the wonder. Good. So I will use this one again. So I'm going to do like that. So I'll still work on that so that everything will be fine and stabilized. You need to be a little bit not too sharp and not too good. So now 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and 2. So click finish. Now you need to go and work on the edges level. So go to foundation and pick that. So exactly where you have it is where you should do the needful by clicking the circle, and then the standard we need to use is let's just use 25 so that you have 50 mm diameter. So that is a pipe. So from here now you can pick this pipe and say move this pipe from here and let them come to this position. So you can copy it now and let them be double. So as you have this one, just change the material to metal. Let them have metal material, metallic material. Search for metallic material if there's anyone for you to use. So search for it. So I have one trim frame, which is okay. So now I can now just use this one to do whatever I want to do. So here now we use I will now go here and I will create sweep again. So this time around my sketch is going to be on the ground floor. So if I use sketch here, it's going to be between here and here. So I will say finish. So for me now, I will now go to edit profile. So the section 2 that I created second will be my references. So here I will just like use this, the same thing I did that time, 25. Click finish. So I will click finish, then change the material to the previous one I use. So frame, trim, good. So here now I will take this and put it here. So I will do the same thing by copy in multiple. So select, then paste it here. So you can do it like paste it anywhere so that they will use this to climb up. Somebody can climb up or climb down, depends. So delete this one. So you do it step by step, but you can use it to step in the water. Okay, I think we are done with that. So go to 3D and you see the work. So from here you can orientate and walk around. So that is it. So while you're in now, you can bring the full chairs around here, bring people. So before we do the rendering, we are going to address that and beautify some of these environments so that you can detail your job. So thanks for watching. In the next tutorial, we are going to design this fence, especially the front, so that the whole house will come alive and be more beautiful. Thanks for watching. See you in the next tutorial. God bless.